Hello, hello. Hello, Florentine Quack. Sabrina. And the girls, I'm sure they're there. Hi, Eve. DJ King. No, I was on the phone with the tribe ladies. One of them was in a Henry Bendel store, and I got all caught up in that. So you didn't miss anything. Hi, Ange. Hello, hello, hello. Sandra, did you make it home? Hello, the closet dive. You ladies are so wonderful. If you would go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me. I'm going to try to keep this one to like 45 minutes or less tonight. So let's see what I can do. Hi, Diva9000X. Welcome, welcome. So I am going to try to make amends with my dear, sweet Peter. Hello. Is that Sheba Wallace? Hello. Thank you. Um, Oh, Diva 9000. I'll have to find out what they have in the store. Hi, Penny. Welcome. So, I need to try to make amends with Peter because my Sunday live was supposed to be Dooney and Bourke, and it didn't quite go that way. I ended up doing a second video, and that was a kind of a blended story of brands. But I know that my following is because of Dooney and Bourke, so I needed to come back and show the bags that you all follow me for, because it has not been for Henry Bendel, even though that's what we talked about on Sunday. And I appreciate you. Hey, Mrs. Q. I appreciate y'all sticking with me on Sunday while I went down a rabbit trail. But we are back on track today. What I do want to say is that I understand that there were some new people that were in the chat on Sunday. And based on the chat comments, weren't really sure about purchases that they recently made from Dooney. And let me just officially go on record and say that you cannot beat, hi Ivana, you cannot beat Dooney and Bourke's quality. The brand story is an amazing one. So for anyone that sat in on that chat on this past Sunday and you were feeling a little bit uneasy about your Dooney purchases because we were talking about Henry Bendel, please don't. It would take a lot for me to give up on this brand. I mean, a whole heck of a lot for me to give up on the brand. Hi, Roslyn. Or for me to permanently deviate. If you've been following my channel for a while, then those of you know what the whole Henry Bendel thing was about. I've been talking about exploring other brands due to some frustrations that I had with Dooney during our tent sale meet and greet. But even with that, it's not enough for me to ditch the brand. So I hope that you'll continue to follow. No way am I saying that the Henry Bendel quality from a leather standpoint, from a Florentine standpoint, I'm not comparing the leather to Dooney. There's no comparison from the pieces that I've seen so far on that quality. But with things being different, new, a new take on style, or a different take on styles, the way that leather is used, some different leathers that Dooney doesn't have in its collection, and just paying homage to a brand that has been around literally for over a century. That's what Sunday was about. And I'm just going to be open and transparent with you. There is more Henry Bendel stuff coming. Stuff in the Dooney Vault is going to either have to slide over and make room, or I'm going to have to figure out another way to store those purchases. But there are more purchases coming. I actually plan to be live tonight at 7 o'clock. But we, as a tribe, got pulled into the Henry Bendel vortex, and that's where we've been for the last couple of hours. But I'm back and I'm here now. So, to start with my purchases from day 2 of the tent sale, you probably all, again, if you've been following my channel for any time, remember this bag. This bag is literally the inspiration for our Cuba trip in July. This bag screamed Cuba to me. And you're right, DJ King. It is the bag that I took on vacation with me to Hawaii last year or not last year now, because it's oh my God, we've passed another year. But I took it with me to Hawaii in 2017, and I loved it. This is the Sandbar Page Sack Hobo in the color Natural. So even though the strap is black, the color of this bag is actually considered natural. I love the size of this bag. I love the shape of this bag. I love the strap for this bag. I love that it holds a lot, that it is lightweight. It's easy to clean if something gets on it. And it was the inspiration for this purchase from this summer. So you remember I was not satisfied this summer purchasing Montego or the Siesta print until I actually got the Montego in with the black background from the summer collection. For all of the same reasons, I love this bag. This bag actually makes me think of Hawaii because I saw this kind of foliage when I was there. And when I'm looking at this bag and when I'm looking at this print, it makes me think of looking up at the sky at night between like the palm leaves. So like the dark background, the sky at night, and then looking through the leaves. So I really, really love this style bag, and I think in the nylon, it's great. It's lightweight. It is like the perfect summer vacation bag. So whether you're doing, jeans or shorts and a t-shirt, whether you have on like a solid color t-shirt or maxi dress, these are the kinds of bags that you can throw on in the summertime with your sandals or your sneakers and look very polished and put together. So this was the second purchase, but none of these bags were available at the tent sale in this print. But what was available is what I believe will be this year's summer collection, and it is the hibiscus flower print. And I got it in yellow because I've got the white background or kind of the tons of colors here. The Montego is pretty basic. You got your greens and your blacks. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Ams. But this one, I really like this print. They had it with a bunch of different backgrounds. They had a few different contrasts in the flowers. There were some darker prints. There was a pink background print. There was a gray or kind of a charcoal color. But this one for me also made me think of Hawaii or a tropical destination, and I love it. I'm not sure why you put it down, Closet Dive. Did you have this one, or did you have it like in the Olivia style satchel? I really like this. And The strap on this one, it's actually evolved because none of the buckling detail and the strap is not as thick and it's not adjustable on the one that kind of sparked the love for this bag. But the one that I picked up this summer and the one that I picked up during the tent sale have the adjustable strap, a little bit thicker, great hardware, still a phenomenal bag. But I love this bag, and even though it's not super big and it doesn't have like a super deep shoulder drop, it is like, it passes the elbow test. It's perfect. When you have your items in here, it sinks down just a little bit to give it just a little bit of a smile, which adjusts the shape of it, and it is absolutely perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to travel with this one to Cuba, because this one would be highly upset. She would be extremely upset if she did not have an opportunity to go, so I can't deny her of that. But it does make me think that I need to plan another trip so that all of my Page Sack bags have some holiday, vacation, travel memory associated with them. So this is my bag purchase from day 2 of the tent sale. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but you can see in the white there that the Dooney Bourke is kind of scattered throughout the print of the bag, and gorgeous floral print, feet on the bottom. This bag did come off of the sample table. It does have the full tassel. I'm not going to take that off just because I need to figure out how I'm going to store it. But because it is a sample bag, it does not have any pockets or anything on the inside. So I will either use it as a little dump bag, or I will use a purse organizer to bring a little bit of structure to the bag. It does have the sample notes in it, and it is called the Tommy, Tommi, Prince Tropical. That's the collection name. Tommy, Tommi, Prince Tropical. The bag description is the Page Sack, which is the same as the others. The color is yellow, so it's going by the background color, which is yellow. The date of this was actually October 17th of 2017, and it was for November Market Week samples. So maybe they decided not to do this collection. It's possible. But fashion is far in advance, so it would not surprise me if in October of 17, the collections for 19 were being reviewed. But if not, you missed out on it, and I'm sorry. But I love this bag. And even though it's not finished on the inside with the pockets and so forth, you can tell that it has kind of the blue twill lining. So I love it. Hey, Uncle Jimmy. Is that Uncle Jimmy or is it Little Jimmy? Which one? Who is it? Who is it? Is that Big Jimmy or Little Jimmy? I think that's Big Jimmy. Who is it? Oh, Little Jimmy. Okay. Were you still texting me? Okay. So that was day 2 at the tent sale. But day 2 was not intended as a tent sale day. It was going to be the first day, the third day, and the fourth day. So the second day was actually our trip to Central Valley, New York. And shout out to Nicole, Fran for coming in to work the event, and the amazing team there at the store, because they made us feel right at home. They were prepared for us. They had snacks. They had gifts with purchase. They had plenty of staffing. They didn't mind making the 9 million trips that we requested for them to go to the back to see if they had an item still wrapped in plastic. They accommodated our high maintenance bag purchasing preferences, and I could not be more pleased with them hosting our event. So big shout out to Nicole and the team in Central Valley, New York. We really enjoyed ourselves and appreciate you hosting us. So, what did I purchase? If you are following Mrs. Q, then you know that we have all declared that this year is the year of living your best accessories life. So the funny thing is, when we walked into the store, everyone kind of did the quick look of the store to see what the bags were, and then it was like accessories. So we wiped them out of a ton of accessories, tons of things that they had on clearance. We loved it. And if you have not gotten in with this group of ladies yet, we will help you find what you are looking for. We are going to encourage you to buy what you have been looking for. Nobody's feelings are hurt if you buy everything or nothing at all, and nobody is jealous or of anyone else. Everybody is complete. Tonight, everybody was buying the exact same bag in the exact same color, and everybody was completely good with that and excited about it. So it's different than having maybe that one girlfriend that gets upset every time you pick up something in the store that she already has or that she likes. We're actually a group of women that really enjoys the fact that other people like what we like, and we're a group of women that we want to share the things that we like with other people. So it is an amazing experience. So as best I can remember, I'm going to share what other people got that I can recall, because we were all excited to get our stuff. So the first item you have probably already seen on Sonja Covington's channel, because she purchased this umbrella as well. It is the Dooney and Bourke Harding umbrella in the color navy. So I agree with Sonja when she did her reveal on her channel. This is probably not the best umbrella for her living in the Windy City to be outside with. Umbrellas really don't stand a chance in Chicago. But for a spring rain or fall rain, or if you're a person that uses an umbrella as like a sunshade at like soccer or football games, you know, at high schools or league sports, if you carry an umbrella during the snow for any reason, this is a good umbrella. I don't know that if it is tornado season, that any umbrella is gonna sustain itself in those winds. So I wouldn't test it for that. But if you just need a good everyday throw in your work bag, Hygiena, if you need something to throw in your purse or something to keep in your car, this is a great umbrella. I have the DB printed one with the red leather handle. I keep that one in my laptop bag for work. This one has the navy leather handle. Again, it has the Harding print and Dooney and Bourke on it. And this one will actually float between my purse and the car. So this was purchased at the outlet. They just gotten these in the day before we were there, and I don't know if we left any in the store. No, but we paid $19 for it, and this umbrella is regular $48, and we paid $19 for it. And that was again at the Central Valley, New York store. All right, so here are the other items that I purchased during, and we're going to discover it together because I honestly, it's been a couple of weeks now and I don't remember what I got. The first is a gift with purchase item, and it is the Dooney Bourke leather mirror. This mirror was a gift with purchase, if I recall, at some point during the summer. It was also available for a short period of time for purchase on the website. It's regular $48. I did not purchase it then. And I did not make a purchase when it was available as the gift with purchase. I am not going to face the mirror because it will blind you with the lights, but it's a mirror, pebbled leather trim on the back, and then it goes in a little circular case that says Dooney Bourke on it, and it was a Dooney Bourke exclusive, and there is the item number and the $48. So this is one of the gifts with purchase that I got. The second gift with purchase, I am going to point you over to another tribe sister that was not able to attend the bucket list and Dooney Vortex experience, but that revealed her tent sale haul anyway because she got some purchases. And that is the military mom. She shared on her video, I think that the video came out last night, maybe early this morning. But her gift with purchase actually paired perfectly with her melon colored crossbody. So it was absolutely spot on. And she paired it up perfectly with another bag. But if you want to know what that bag is, you'll have to go over after this live stream and check out her channel. But here is mine. And I don't have as much, I don't have any melon in mine. But I think it will go well with yellow. And if I ever get anything still blue in my collection, it will work. It will work with the 2 gray bags that I have. And of course it has red, so I can make it work with anything. It has the splashes of white, so I also think that like my Lonnie crossbody and a couple of other bags that I've purchased, it would work as a cute little accessory or grab and go for that. It is cotton lining. A lot of these have like the PVC like plastic wipeable lining, but these are not. It actually has the red cotton twill. It has the tassel, and let's see if I can give you a name. No name, it just says exclusive, and this was also regular $48, but it was free during our shopping event as a gift with purchase. So, all right, this next item. Okay, so this next item, my tribe sister Kimberly Mines revealed on her channel most recently. She did a 1-2 purchase combo. Thank goodness for Sabrina and Valerie, because the ladies talked me out of it as I was literally hanging on by a thread on Saturday from pulling the trigger on this item. It is the Dooney Bourke Alice Clutch in Ostrich Pearl. So I fell in love this summer with Valerie's large Barlow in Ostrich in the color Pearl. I had never paid the exotics much, if any, attention, and definitely was not interested in adding anything Ostrich into my collection. But after I saw her bag, I fell in love with pearl. And I'm so glad that I picked it up because it is not a dead ringer for my Cooper Hobo. And of course, one is more lizardy croco and the other is ostrich. But from a color standpoint, I'm building more accessories in this very neutral color. So I really, really love this. I did not make the purchase on Sunday, which was getting the Ostrich Kiss coin clutch. But I'm glad I have this. And the reason I did not purchase it is because I started thinking about everything that fits in an Alice and everything that I've seen Sonja Covington put in her Alice wallet and everything that I tried sticking in the Alice wallet while we were in the store. And I realized that with the Alice organization, my phone fits, my receipts fit, my cards fit, my cash fits, and there is a zipper pocket so that I can put my coins. So I wasn't really sure. Hi, Just Me Cookie. I wasn't really sure what I needed the Kiss coin for, what I would actually put in it if I'm pairing it up with the Alice accessory. What would I put in it if everything else fits in Alice? So if you are a big wallet girl, if you were looking at the Henry Bendel site earlier when I did another live, and you thought, I really like the size of some of those wallets because they're huge, but you didn't want to switch brands, then this, my dears, is the way to go. Because it has the accordion style side. So each one of the organization areas in the inside is going to have some space. You've got an additional card slot here for your ID, and it has the little cutout. You've seen this wallet if you're following anyone's channel, so I'm not going to go through all of the details or a review of it all over again, but I am super, super, super excited. Look at all of those card slots. Look at that. Looky, looky, looky. Look at all those card slots. Plus, it has a wristlet strap so that you can connect it to the tassel and actually use it as a wristlet or as a clutch or just as a wallet. So I'm glad that I picked this one up. But if you can think of a reason why I would need both the Alice and the Kiss coin, yes, it is, Mrs. Q. There are a lot of card slots in here. If you can think of a reason why I should get the Ostrich and the Kiss coin, leave a comment either below if you're watching this on the replay, or if you're in the live chat. What would you use the Kiss coin for, given all of the organization that I've just shown you in the Alice? For card slots, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so a total of 10 card slots in this gorgeous, big, exotic, shiny, pretty wallet. So that was an accessory purchase from day 2. All right, we're down to the last 2 items. This feels like it may be another Alice, but I don't know for sure because I don't remember. I don't remember. And it is. So, this is another Alice. This one is in pebbled leather in the color bone. I got this one because, you know, my favorite Wilson, the large Wilson bag, my summer bag from a few years ago that made me fall in love with bone in Dooney Bourke is actually in this color. And it is also in pebbled leather. So I had that bag in mind because I've had it for years and never purchased an accessory or anything to go with it. So I liked this. I love the fact that it's neutral, so it will go with a ton of other things. And it gives it's a little less, shall I say, interesting than the ostrich and the pearl. So a little more basic, that can go with a ton of different things. These, this will also be a great accessory inside the small, the medium, or the large Florentine Russell, because I have it in all three sizes. This wallet in my page stack, so if I decided for Cuba that I wanted to take Alice, I could have a purse, a wallet, a clutch, a wristlet just between these two, because it will absolutely fit inside the page stack. And this neutral color would go with any and everything that I wore on the cruise. So I really, really like this one. Now, there was a small debate during the meet and greet as to whether or not I already picked up Alice in pebbled leather in the color bone, but I have not. I did pick her up in red Saffiano, and I have her in taupe Saffiano. I purchased both of those when I purchased the matching Lonnie crossbodies from the Orlando live stream, but I only have one pebbled leather Alice in the color bone. All right. My last item from day 2 is actually the very first thing that I picked up. And a big shout out to my tribe sister, Suz What, because Suz brought this print to life. She sent a picture of this item in a different color, or maybe it was the same color. I think it was the same color that I just purchased. She paired it up with a bag, and we are always exchanging pictures of accessories and bags and what we're switching into and what we're carrying and all of this stuff. And she shared this gorgeous picture. And for the first time, this item in this print came to life, and I had to have it. She actually gifted me one, and then after I had one, I needed the other one. So Suz gifted me the Tartan Carrington in the color red, and I purchased, it was the first thing I picked up when I walked in the store, the Tartan Carrington in the black. And of course, it's because of the background that it's black. This will go with yellow, with blue, with black, with white, with red. It will go with bone. It will go with your natural color bags. It just really pops, and it is an attention grabber when you see this in a picture with all of the other gorgeous bags and accessories in it. It is a showstopper. I know that Kimberly Mines actually picked up the second one. We picked up both of the ones immediately that were on the floor for display. I don't know if any of the other ladies picked these up or if they had any more in the back, but I do know that as soon as Kimberly and I walked in the store, we did just like this and took the two off of the display because we both fell in love with the picture that Suz sent. And I love my red one, and now she has a fraternal sister with the black background. So it was definitely an accessory purchase kind of day, and I was ecstatic when I saw the umbrella because they had lollipop umbrellas. They had the DB print, which was the red with the red handle that I already have. And then they had the Siesta umbrella with the white background. But this one I had not seen before we were there for our event, and I snagged it. I believe Kimberly Mines also added an umbrella to her stash. I think Mrs. Q, did you and Sabrina also get umbrellas? Am I making stuff up now? That's possible because it's late. But I am so happy that I was able to get my hands on this. And I'm a little bit superstitious, so you don't have to worry about me opening this in the house. Y'all not going to mess up my 2019 by opening an umbrella in the house. But it's gorgeous, and it has the silver snap there, and of course the print goes all over the umbrella, and it does have the Dooney Bourke on it as well when you open it up. So I love the fact that it was something fresh and new that we hadn't seen in all of our shopping and online purchases and in and out of the outlets. So this was great. The tartan print had become very difficult to find. Tartan was in that first release of Carrington now, which has been 4 years ago. I think Carrington has been out 3 or 4 years. Tartan was in that original launch on QVC. They had the tartan print in black. They had it in red. They had the retro embossed, and they had a couple of other patterns. And they came in these adorable little gift boxes for the holidays. So this was in that first launch of Carrington's, and they had gotten extremely hard to find. So the fact that Tartan made a comeback, or it makes a comeback during the holiday season, was perfect timing to be able to add this gorgeous piece to my collection. And just taking advantage of being neutral, some exotic, some classic. I really love that. And then the Tommy's tropical print in the color yellow in the page sack. So that is all that I picked up from day 2. And I appreciate very much the gifts with purchases, because these were items that I did not have already. And with the color, with the different colors, these are multi-color, multi-bag matching pieces. This is like a real canvas piece here, so it should still clean with soap and water, maybe, but it's not coated in any way. So it is true Dooney canvas. So just so that you can kind of see the texture on there. Maybe I shouldn't have rubbed my nails across it, but that's what it looks like. I'm gonna do my nails this weekend. I know y'all will look at it and be like, did she just do a nail video? Yeah, I recorded that months ago and I'm just posting it, so don't judge me. All right, so let me take a look at the chat, because I have no clue. What time is it, someone? Somebody tell me what time it is on the East Coast. Diva 9000X, you need to go back to Aurora and find an Alice wallet. For those of you that have now decided that you're interested in this wallet, if you are okay with it in Saffiano, it's on clearance for, help me out, Sabrina, is it $56 or $59 at the outlets? And they had leaf green, they had red, they had taupe, I'm trying to think because Sus picked up the leaf one. No, Sus picked up the red one to go with the purchase that she made. So she ended up getting a red Saffiano Alice as well. So that makes us Alice twins because red was in the first Alice purchases that I made. So let me see what else we've got here. Oh, I'm losing some of the chat. It won't let me scroll back up too much further. Okay, so Teresa is suggesting the Kiss coin for additional change and for lip balm. Ivana is putting coins, lipsticks, Kleenex, and vitamins in her Kiss coin. That is a good idea. Especially considering when I travel, don't judge me with all the things that I have. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But when I travel, I literally have like a little sandwich size Ziploc bag that I put all my medication in for the week, along with my my allergy spray, and that's what I keep my medicine in when I travel because I can't find a designer pill box, and I refuse at my age to get that long strip that has Sunday through Saturday little pill things. I'm not ready for that yet. I did have a little round disc one, but either somebody swiped me for it or I've lost it. But I need a better way to keep track of my medications and my supplements when I travel. So that's actually a good idea. But I would still put them in the bag and put them in the Kiss coin because I don't want my stuff just rolling around in there. I don't know. I'm kind of funny like that. Let's see. What else? So Teresa likes the pebbled better than the exotic. I was the same way until I spent a Saturday afternoon close to a pearl exotic, and I promise you the camera is not doing this piece any justice. The exotic ostrich in pearl is gorgeous. My opinion, don't have to like it. But I was not an exotics fan. I didn't want anything in ostrich. It did not catch my attention. And thanks to Valerie, I have been converted. And have been on the hunt for that Barlow bag ever since, and it is long gone. All right, so let me see what else. So Anj has the Alice in red Saffiano. Teresa would keep her flash drives also. That's a good idea. Keep the flash drives in the Kiss coin. Samantha, yes. So they are both the same size. The ostrich one may look just a little bit bigger just because of the trim on it, but they are in fact the same size. But the ostrich one does look bigger because the design of it with the leather trim just makes it it makes it look different. But they are let me get them lined up here. They are the same. But this one looks bigger to me just because of the design, but they are in fact the same size. Let me get the chat back up again. I lost it. Okay. All right, so we've got 10 p.m. Thank you, DJ King. I appreciate that. I'm sure you're going to be looking for some new accessories. Right. I'm sure you're going to be looking for it. So Sonja did get the printed umbrella. Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you. Hello, Purse Delighted. Welcome. Let's see. Thank you, Ems. Thank you. I had every intention when I got dressed this morning to actually go to my office, but I ended up phone call after phone call. So I literally ended up getting dressed today to work from home. Samantha, did that comparison answer your question? Thanks for reposting that for me, Carmen. I appreciate that. Thank you, Teresa. So that's it. If you would go ahead, hit the thumbs up for me. There are tons and tons and tons of new content out there. Make sure that you are supporting the amazing creators in this tribe, Dooney Bourke tribe community. If you are looking for purchases to make based on what you've seen tonight, take advantage of any additional discounts that they have going on at the outlet stores. You know that, as always, the team in Aurora, Illinois, if you just tell them that you saw it here on my channel, they will take extra, extra special good care of you. So shout out to Candace and her team there. For those of you that would prefer your items to be shipped from Florida because it's closer to you, I would absolutely recommend the Orlando store. Melissa has an amazing team. They allowed the live stream back this summer, and you guys, as soon as that live stream was over, I was still in the store, and the calls absolutely went crazy. So Melissa and her team will take great care of you. Nicole in Central Valley will take excellent care of you. Jill and her team in Clinton, and we cannot forget about the oh so sexy Jose in San Francisco. So depending on which coast you are on, we have store managers and sales associates that will absolutely take good care of you. Just let them know that you saw it here. Yes, Lynn in San Marcos. Am I missing any other store managers? I'm sure that I am. But they will take great care of you. If you would, though, whether it's something that you've seen on my channel, whether it's on Mrs. Q's or Says What or Military Mom or My Pursuit of Happiness or Sandra Covington or Kimberly Mines or Noble Strength or Purse Delighted or Purse Demented or I'm Purse Happy Too. We cover all the purses. Just make sure that you let the sales associate know that you're calling because you saw a YouTube video. It may not sound like a big deal to you, but letting them know that you are shopping based on what you've seen online makes a huge difference. And that information at some point gets shared with the decision makers that, hey, I'm getting regular calls because people are seeing YouTube videos. That is the kind of support that we need in order to be able to go and have a meet and greet or gifts with purchase or additional discounts or private access and all of the other things that Dooney has been so gracious about. So don't ever call an outlet about a purchase that you've seen a review of online and not tell them that you saw it on YouTube. And it helps if you can tell them which name, but I'm sure they're not writing it down. But let them know that you are making that purchase. You are calling the outlet store because you saw the review, you saw a bag, you got information from a YouTuber that is promoting the brand. So that helps us out. It gives us an opportunity to have just a little bit more leverage when we ask for certain things from the brand, for them to realize that there really is a revenue stream generated from these live streams, and that it's free marketing and free advertising for them, and all we're asking for is access and some free goodies along the way when they can. So that's all I have. I still have 2 more days of tent sale purchases to review. I still have 2018 year in review. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure that that bell alert is on so that you don't miss any time that I post a video or that I go live. Make sure that you are following all of the other ladies in this community. Come back tomorrow night and check out Mrs. Q's For Real Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central. Make sure that you are comfortable. We have a good time over there. Mrs. Q is going to tell you where all the sales and the deals are, and if she has any rants for the week. My Sip and Cuss was inspired by Mrs. Q's rants on Friday night. And a big shout out to DJ King once again for actually naming the series for me. So I appreciate that. Hey, Fab2Fab. So everyone, make sure if you have not gone over to check out Fab2Fab, please go check out her channel. Her videos from the meet and greet are linked in my meet and greet playlist. Fab2Fab has a wonderful channel. She has great content. I appreciate her being able to check out the live stream tonight, but I want to make sure that if you are not already subscribed to Fab2Fab, that you would go over and check out her amazing content. If you're a person that also enjoys Coach, she has some really great videos. So please make sure that you are supporting all of the women in this amazing, growing, shopping like fools community, because that is exactly what we are. We laugh together, we cry together, we pray together, and Lord knows we shop together, whether we are physically in the same space or whether we are spread across the country. It makes no difference to us. There has been a cash apping, wire money transferring, PayPaling, stalking fiesta going on for the last 2 weeks. And I won't get into that, but I will say that again, if it is within your power, even if it pushes you outside of your comfort zone in 2019, I would challenge you to let your guard down and just come meet and fellowship with other women that share a similar passion as you. Dooney and Bourke brought us together. So it's funny, our love for fine cowhide. Yes, I said it. Fine cowhide is what brought us together. But what keeps us together is our love and care and concern for each other's well-being, both personally, professionally, and in the world of purses and handbags. So don't miss out. Challenge yourself. There are still 2 cabins left for Cuba. When those are gone, they are gone. The price of that trip continues to go up the closer we get to our sailing date. Have not confirmed the dates or the locations for the Dooney and Brunch in Charlotte and the Dooney and Brunch in Nashville, but those are coming up. And then details are coming for Vegas in October. So lots coming. Don't miss out. So thank you so very much for stopping by on a Thursday night when it's really late and we should all be in bed getting ready for Mayhem Friday. But I do appreciate you spending part of your Thursday night with me. So, thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope that you find something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care.